What is Gothic? A word that implies the sinister, the supernatural, horror. It's also a medieval style of building, sacred architecture dedicated to the glory of God. How did one word come to have such different meanings?
The term Gothic was coined by the artists of the Italian Renaissance as an insult, and they used it to describe anything that did not come from the civilized worlds of ancient Greece and Rome. It meant barbaric, wild, gloomy. With one word, they dismissed centuries of medieval art and architecture as primitive and worthless.
The Middle Ages produced some of our most spectacular cathedrals and churches. They contained visions of heaven and warnings of hell. But the Protestant Reformation swept away the medieval world. And for nearly 3 centuries, the language of Gothic art and architecture was rejected as Catholic superstition. Until the Georgians fell back in love with it. At first, they used it to declare that every Englishman's home is his castle. But Gothic grew like ivy. It spawned new forms of literature, new types of painting, a new taste for terror, and weirdness. It's no coincidence that Gothic marked a midnight moment in British history, when all kinds of terrors were going bump in the night. Abroad, revolution in France. At home, new industry with its dark satanic mills. New science with its Frankenstein menace. The British could hardly bear to talk about such things out loud. Gothic allowed them to whisper their deepest desires and their darkest fears.